I think it's safe to say the world is a big place. However, compared to the vastness of space, we are just a speck of dirt in a seemingly endless sea of sand. When we look up and see the celestial bodies, it's no wonder our ancestors would call it heaven. And thanks to modern technology, we can see even more of its beauty, in HD at that. However, beauty comes with a cost, and the cost for the beauty of the universe is it being downright terrifying. So I figure why not share some scary space facts with you all. Now, hit the like button, up the volume, and listen. I'm Melvin, and this is Unexplained Possibilities, 7 Uncomfortable Facts About Space. So, Venus isn't scary in the sense that it's an imminent threat to Earth. However, it could be a glimpse into Earth's future. Venus is considered to be the most beautiful planet in our solar system. I mean, after all, it is named after the Roman goddess of love and beauty. And get this, it's believed at one point Venus had oceans and a habitable environment like our blueberry of a planet Earth. So what happened? Well, global warming happened. And now Venus is mostly carbon dioxide, plus it rains acid. And boy oh boy, is it a scorcher of a planet, being the hottest in our solar system, with temperatures being 867 degrees Fahrenheit or 464 degrees Celsius. And I only say that for a very specific imported Aussie. So there's probably a lesson here about global warming, but I guess our descendants can figure that one out. Okay. Despite how it may look, Oumuamua isn't a giant space turd, which would be impressive on its own. But no, Oumuamua is something else altogether. So Oumuamua means messenger from afar arriving first, and that's exactly what this is. Back in 2017, Oumuamua was the first confirmed interstellar object observed passing through our system. What makes this cigar-shaped object interesting is that it moves like a comet, but it has no tail. And when it was passing by our sun, it suddenly started to accelerate, which shouldn't have happened, as the sun's gravitational pull should have slowed it down. Its weird shape, movement, and sped up acceleration have some speculating that this rock turd isn't a natural body traveling in space, but perhaps a probe from people outside of our system, learning about space and hitting the gas upon finding out this neighborhood is occupied. So we know that the greater the mass, the stronger the pull. In our system, the biggest mass is our sun. However, in our galaxy, it's the supermassive black hole that everything revolves around. But in the Laniakea supercluster, which our Milky Way is a part of, lies a region known as the Great Attractor. The Great Attractor is an anomaly that's gravitational pull is so strong, it's pulling the Milky Way towards it at 600 kilometers per second, which is 1,342,161 miles per hour. We're not the only ones being pulled in. Many other galaxies are as well, and in about 100 billion years or so, we're all going to collide into one another. Here's the real scary thing though. We can't actually see what's causing us to go over there. And this is thanks to the zone of avoidance. So, there is something so large in mass it can pull galaxies into it, but it's not enough seeable mass for us to know what it is. All this to say, there are unimaginably large things out there, and it's scary. On the plus side, our sun will swallow up the Earth in a couple billion years, so we won't have to worry about whatever is in the Great Attractor. You know how sometimes when you're outside on a windy day, some random object carried by the wind hits you in the face? Well, imagine that same thing, but on a planet-wide level. Yes, out in space, rogue planets are a thing. These are planets that are flung out of their systems into the deep cold and emptiness of space, on a collision course with anything unlucky enough to cross its path. While unlikely, our planet could be flung out into space, becoming rogue. Everything freezing and going dark, waiting to collide with another planet, asteroid, sun, or any solid mass. Because everything in space is moving and wants to freaking kill you, the scariest unseen force imaginable is one of them: black holes. Black holes can't be seen, you can't escape them, and they turn you into spaghetti, while on the outside it would appear you were frozen in place due to them warping space and time. It could be a black hole approaching us now, and we'd never know it until our sun starts to get swallowed up and goes dim, our planet cooling, everything dying, and eventually being swallowed up as well. So we always send out radio waves into space, and we never receive anything back. Well, unless you count that one time in August 1977 when a 72-second signal was received. The signal was received by astronomers using the Big Ear radio telescope at Ohio University in the US. The astronomers detected a narrow band radio signal coming from the Sagittarius constellation. So this is where you may want to cue the X-Files music. Astonishingly, this signal was found to have a frequency of 1420 megahertz. And because this matches emissions from hydrogen, some astronomers believe this frequency is likely to be used by alien civilizations attempting to communicate with us about 18 years ago, before 1977, that is. This discovery led to astronomers writing "wow" on the printed data sheet. So, does this mean we're being watched? Astronomers believe that the universe is forever expanding, and it's not going to stop for a long time, or ever. Because of this expansion, the celestial bodies will drift further and further apart. Eventually, all the stars will burn out, planets will freeze, there will be no light, no life, all the beauty of the cosmos gone, leaving an expanding pit of nothingness. And that concludes 7 uncomfortable facts about space. Thank you all for watching, and if you've not done so yet, be sure to subscribe to Unexplained Possibilities. We're shooting for 1,000 subs this year, and also while at it, leave a comment and suggestions down below. Thank you again for watching, and we will be seeing you next time.